A Florida woman has been arrested after police say she allegedly planned to harm global R&B superstar Rihanna. Investigators revealed the suspect had been obsessively thinking about the singer for quite some time before authorities stepped in and filed serious charges.
Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the up.
She occurred approximately 10 shots heard and an unknown person shouting.
You can see the bullet holes that pierced the singer's front security gate. Her RV, parked inside her property, was also hit.
White Tesla, 10 guns fired from the vehicle.
They're all together initially. They actually or fend off all other crews to be together. Right? And then you go, the people that become prominent or become a greater focus, they get knocked off in the process.
Reports are now revealing shocking new details about the alleged plot targeting Rihanna and her family. The woman accused of planning the attack with an AR-15 is reportedly more than just a random fan. Sources claim she may have been a trained hitter. That's when 50 Cent stepped in with a chilling warning, telling Rihanna and ASAP Rocky to leave immediately because whoever may have ordered the hit could try again. And soon after, reports surfaced that Rihanna and her family quietly left Los Angeles. At first, many believed the suspect was simply a disturbed fan. But now investigators say they're looking into a second person who may have helped plan the attack. So the question now is, was this just one person acting alone or part of a much bigger plot? There's a major new twist in the case involving Rihanna, and the more details that surface, the more suspicious the situation begins to look. Authorities are now suggesting the alleged shooter may not have acted alone. What's raising even more questions is the massive $10.2 million bail set by the court in Los Angeles, a figure usually reserved for suspect considered a serious public safety threat. For an incident where no one was physically injured, that amount is extremely unusual. Reports are also hinting that there may have been a second plan and possibly another accomplice involved. And when investigators revealed that a bullet pierced through a wall with striking precision, the case suddenly started looking far more calculated than a random act, leaving many wondering if something much bigger is hiding behind the scenes.
No, Rihanna, no. You're not the eagle. They will soar high on wings like eagles. Rihanna wants to say that we are flying. That we are flying and we're not. She's not flying. She had a bad day. She looks really stupid and corny. And everyone knows it. But the way that they want to, that girl, the way that Rihanna wants to kill me, she's the one who wants to kill me. The way that Rihanna wants to kill me shows that we're not going to show this right now. But this is my heart, Lord, and I am expecting and waiting in that beautiful time for you to show me what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this.
The suspect in the shocking case involving global superstar Rihanna has now officially been identified as Ivana Lizette Ortiz, and authorities have already taken her into custody. But the deeper investigators dig into this situation, the more disturbing the details seem to become. Shortly after her arrest, several clips from Ortiz's social media accounts started circulating online. In those videos, she can be seen talking obsessively about Rihanna, sometimes rambling in ways that many viewers described as deeply concerning. Some of the posts reportedly showed clear signs of emotional instability, which immediately raised a huge question among the public. If this woman was truly in such an unstable state, how was she able to get access to a weapon in the first place? That question alone has fueled a wave of speculation online. Because while some people initially believed this was simply the case of an obsessed fan who took things too far, others are beginning to wonder whether there might be something much bigger happening behind the scenes. And interestingly enough, one of the people who seems to be thinking along those same lines is 50 Cent. According to sources close to the rapper, 50 privately reached out to ASAP Rocky shortly after the incident. The reason wasn't just to check in, it was also to offer a serious warning. The insider claims that 50 told Rocky he believes the situation might not be as simple as it appears. In fact, he reportedly advised Rocky and Rihanna to take their children and leave immediately, suggesting that they spend some time away in Barbados until everything settles down. And apparently, that warning may have been taken seriously. Reports soon began circulating that Rihanna and her family quietly left Los Angeles, although it's still unclear whether they remained in the United States or traveled abroad. Now, what makes this even more interesting is that this isn't the first time 50 Cent has stepped in to support Rocky. During Rocky's previous legal battle involving ASAP Rocky, 50 publicly defended him online. At the time, he suggested that the accusations looked suspicious and even hinted that the entire situation might have been an attempt to damage Rocky's reputation. He posted clips from the trial, mocked the accuser's claims, and repeatedly told his followers that he believed Rocky would eventually beat the case. And when Rocky was finally cleared, 50 returned to social media to celebrate, reminding everyone that he had predicted the outcome from the beginning. But this time, things appear to be much more serious. Instead of posting jokes or memes like he usually does, 50 reportedly chose to reach out privately. According to insiders, he urged Rocky to temporarily leave the country, because if someone really did order an attack, there's always the possibility that another attempt could follow. Meanwhile, fans online have been developing their own theories. Some believe the situation could somehow be connected to Rocky's previous legal drama. Others are pointing to the unusually high $10.2 million bail, arguing that courts typically reserve bail amounts that high for individuals considered a serious threat to public safety. And then there's another detail that has people asking even more questions. Reports suggest the shots were fired from outside the gate, which many people find strange. Because if the goal was truly to harm Rihanna, critics are asking why the suspect didn't attempt to get closer or wait for a clearer opportunity. That has led some observers to wonder whether the incident might have been meant as a message or a warning. Of course, it's important to remember that right now, these are just theories circulating online. Authorities have not confirmed any larger conspiracy, and the investigation is still ongoing. But what we do know is this: the pieces of the story still don't fully line up. And until more information is revealed, many people will continue asking the same question. Was Ivana Ortiz simply a disturbed fan acting alone? Or could she have been part of something far bigger? Let me know what you think.